I, I'd say I've definitely learned from my experiences. Um, yeah, for instance, I mean, why did Cleopatra bathe in ass's milk? There was a reason for that, a very valid reason. And also, I found out that if one goes back to the way the ancestors originally did things, the way they went about doing things, one could heal oneself, one could completely heal oneself, and also the universe, you ask it for help and it will help you. It will send ways, means of helping you, supporting you. No point relying on another human being because everybody now believes in this theory about dog eat dog kind of thing, and everybody's so selfish. Everyone is into themselves, and there's always some motive, a hidden motive. When they do help you, yeah, it's and I have experienced this awful way of people being, um, and really and truly, I'm sick and tired of it. I don't want it anymore. For instance, I no longer want to attract negative carers, weirdos, sickos, call them what you will, kind of thing, But they have been sickos, you weirdos, kind of thing, psychopaths, nonsense. And the social worker I've been assigned to, she's worse. Yeah, she is worse than the lot of them. Yeah, and I seem to be attracting these weird people. And I don't want to attract them anymore. I really don't. And anyway, they made me realize just how strong and how brave I am as a woman, disabled woman. They really have shown me just how brave and strong I am, and I'm not prepared to put up a second best. But I aim to get what I deserve, what I deserve out of this goddamn forsaken, life, what I deserve, and it's not about what they feel I need, but what I feel I need, kind of thing. And another thing, I find it impossible to be angry and to lay blame on people like, the men in my life, that's been in my life, men that like my father, kind of thing, and the two men that I have loved, um, for the way they've treated me, you know, in a rotten manner as well as a good manner, kind of thing. But towards the end, it was that they behaved as though they wanted to possess my very soul. You know, it's almost as though I belonged to them. I was this prisoner, cage birdy kind of thing. But anyway, I really can't be angry with them and lay the blame entirely on them because all three had the same in common, the same thing in common. Um, all three, all three were brought up by extremely angry single mothers. What does that tell you? Say no more. Oh, go down. Oh, go, lardy, lardy, large. La di la di la da. Um, yeah, I don't want to attract these sort of weird people anymore. Yeah, I don't want them in my life anymore. Yeah, when they feel they feel they're rejected. When they feel rejected by me, they turn very, very nasty. They constantly want my attention. They constantly want me to entertain them as though I'm their fucking, what is it, performing monkey kind of thing. You know, as if I don't have the right, as though it's not my prerogative to to do my thing when I want to, and to ignore them. It's almost as though they want me to, they want my attention 24/7. 24/7. As though I'm their fucking god or something, Hey, my God, honestly, it's all nonsense, It's all nonsense to me, you It's all bloody nonsense, sheer nonsense. Oh God, they become deranged, They become deranged. When they feel ignored by me, they become deranged. Just don't want their fucking conversation. Yeah, their goddamn property. Yeah. Oh my God, honestly, I'm a free human being, for goodness sake. I'm a free man. Oh, in my case, woman, honestly. Um, and it's usually in my home. They come in my home to do it. I thought one was safe in one's home. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm saying all this because I believe there are so many people still being abused, still being abused, to the extent where they feel that the only way they can escape is to take their own life, or they end up in a psychiatric um, hospital. I mean, I once had this carer, and she was saying some really inappropriate things to me, and doing some really weird things, kind of thing. And she reminded me very much of an abusive husband, And when one is in an abusive relationship, I mean, for instance, the first time it happened, she turned up drunk, and she was working for Pete's sake, but she turned up drunk. And when I questioned her about it, her excuse was that, oh, she had visitors the night before, and she got carried away with the drink kind of thing, and she was still very sober in the morning, and that's why she turned up drunk. But I said to her, that's no excuse, dear. You're not supposed. This is work. You're not supposed to turn up drunk. Yeah, you should have what's the word? No, you shouldn't turn up drunk there. I mean, that's stupidity. That's utter stupidity. And then she tried to butter me up, kind of thing. And I wasn't having any of it. So when was it later when she left? I rang her agency, her coordinator. Or did I send her an email? I can't remember. And I said to her, don't send this particular person here again because I don't feel safe in her company. And yet they still kept sending her, you know. And I mean, she became worse after I said to her that because I just didn't feel safe. So I said to her, "Oh, I'm looking for a toy boy to marry, someone to keep me company here, you know." And she turned around and she said to me, um, uh, how about the toy girl? Don't you need a toy girl? And then well, that's strange. That's rather strange for her to come out with that response. Yeah, and I said to her, I was taken aback kind of thing. So I said to her, I'm not into women, I'm not into men. Yeah, and then she became worse. She became she turned into a psycho. You know, I called her spitting in my smoothie. I called her spitting in my food. And, she was doing some weird things. And this was in my home, you know, in my bloody home. And then I noticed my plants were dying, all my plants. This is after I told her that they were like my babies kind of thing. And, and then she started getting jealous because I used to talk to my plant. She just said to me, oh, I'm giving my plants more attention than I give her. Oh my God, honestly, can you believe that? And, she was doing some weird stuff. And at the same time, when she felt that I was onto her kind of thing, she started taking me out to public places. And she would attend hospital appointments with me. And, she took me to the Notting Hill Carnival as well. You know, and the thing is, whenever there was anyone present, anywhere or anyone else present, she would be very angelic. Butter would melt in her mouth. Yet she was doing all these grotesque things when she was alone with me in my home. And things got so bad, and then my plants started dying. And then she said to me, oh, did you know I'm a white witch? I'm a white witch, she said to me. And I thought to myself, oh my God, oh God, what's all this? And then she started buying me expensive flowers, gifts, she'd buy me little gifts and things like that. It was weird stuff. And then to the extent where I became so frightened and I got so scared because I kept telling her coordinator this, but yet they still kept sending her. You know, they still kept sending her. You know, and I got so scared, so frightened. The woman had me sitting in my pants, and she said to me, what did she say to me again? God, I forgot. I've got bloody blank. Yeah, anyway, she frightened the pants out of me. So much so that the GP had to get the crisis team involved. Honestly, the woman was driving me crazy. She was driving me mad. Because the thing is, I felt, although I felt trapped by what she was doing, I felt that nobody would believe me. Nobody would ever believe me because she was as good as gold whenever anyone was present. You know, so it was very hard for me to convince anyone that she was utterly psychotic in my presence. Oh God, honestly, it was an absolute nightmare. And since then, I've been very. I can notice. I can pick up on it whenever a carer is that way inclined. And that's it. I don't want them coming near me. I don't want them coming to my home at all. Because knowing that woman was an absolute nightmare. She was weird. I mean, some people may find it very funny being having that type of attention kind of thing, but not from that fucking dyke. Not from any dyke. I'm not interested. I'm not into it. You know, I'm not into it at all. Yeah, she frightened the life out of me. Yeah, she frightened the life out of me. And then for me ending up seeing the crisis team, I got very, um, I developed this very painful sciatica and a split disc that I had in my lower back. That was very painful, extremely painful, to the end to where it was affecting my walk, kind of thing. And she said to me, "Oh, I'm supposed to curse on you. I'm supposed to curse on you because I'm a white witch." Yeah, honestly, it was madness. It was the whole episode was it was unbelievable. I mean, that type of thing I used to see on the television or in the movies, in the cinema or something. But to be confronted with it in your own home, the whole thing was beyond me. I found it hard to believe. Yeah, I, I found it hard to believe. I mean, even now, my plants are still dying. Yeah, so this means I need to find money to replace all my plants. Because I said to her, my plants were my babies. Yeah, my plants were my babies. And I need to take care of them because no one else would. Yeah, yeah, she was weird. Yeah, because she felt rejected by me. Then she thought she would hurt anything. She would harm. She'd get me by destroying anything that she felt I was attached to. You know, anything she felt that I had love for. Oh, very weird woman, very weird woman. But then, having said that, I have to take my hat off to her because I mean, if it wasn't her doing what she did, and if I didn't find myself in these negative experiences, I would never be motivated to open my own YouTube channel. That's what I've done. I've opened my own YouTube channel, and also I've written one song and several poems since I encountered someone like her, an absolute psycho, a bloody what do you call it, head something, a head case, an absolute head case, yeah. But the funny thing about it is that looking at her, you wouldn't think she was a head case. She was well spoken, and she said to me she was training to be a social worker. Yeah, so you, the way she was behaving, it was beyond me. I just found it hard to digest. Yeah, that this person was actually doing that. Yeah. Oh my God. It was weird. Weird experience. Anyway, um, that's your luck now. People, that's all I'm going to say. And say amen.